64% of workers would consider quitting if asked to return to the office full-time. This number's creeping up. We've been sharing this data as it changes, and now this number's even higher. These new numbers from a study from Castle, an office security firm that tracks key card swipes. Sorry, this is not a study. They just actually were asked to track key card swipes. That's what they do in thousands of commercial buildings in the United States. And it showed that offices in the U.S.'s 10 largest cities are about 40% occupied. That is striking to me. Now, that's up 15% from a year earlier. So largely half empty buildings and offices in your top 10 major U.S. cities. Now, there is a report, People at Work 2022, a global workforce view, and this was done by ADP, and they surveyed 32,000 workers from the U.S., India, and the Netherlands. Obviously, at the headline I gave you, 64% of that study said they would look for a new job. They would leave if their current employer required them to come back full-time. Now, full-time is the key phrase in this study. Neela Richardson, who's the chief economist at ADP and co-author of the report, told CNBC, it's clear that hybrid work and the desire for flexibility after 2 years of working from home is not going away. In fact, it's growing in momentum. Yes, those numbers are going up. About 71% of 18 to 24-year-olds said they would consider looking for another job if their company required them to come back full-time. Now, that's compared to 61% of 35 to 44-year-olds. And the numbers keep going down the older you are, 56% of 45 to 54-year-olds. Now, let me tell you what I think is interesting about that data. You got the 18 to 24-year-olds who have little to no work experience, right? And 71% said, oh, well, I just want to work at home. Okay? These are kids that have grown up on devices, in their rooms, at restaurants, on family road trips. That's normal to them. Isolation to a screen. It's normal for these kids. I'm not banging on them. I'm just telling you, it's normal. So, of course, they would be that high. Then you see 35 to 44-year-olds, 61% say, yeah. But this is interesting. The numbers go down from 45 to 54. Can I just tell you why I think that is? I think it's because 45 to 54-year-olds have enough life experience to go, you know what, I'm going to tell you something. Life ain't meant to live. Life ain't meant. Boy, that's tough when you use bad grammar, see, folks. My brain's trying to correct me. I really wanted to say ain't. Life ain't meant to be lived alone.